scams. Now, I don't know about you, but in our house, we have been hit by quite a few scams, which we haven't fallen for, thankfully. But ANZ, I went into my ANZ account the other day online, and I had a message for me basically saying scammers are on the rise, pretending to be from ANZ. They'll ask for personal banking details for money to be transferred. I mean, I know that it's scam city, but they do catch people. This is why they cast the net out. Some calls even appear to come from ANZ phone numbers, and they appear to have a large amount of personal information, which may have been previously obtained from phishing emails, texts or websites. New Zealand Post, parcel delivery, talked about that. BNZ's also had a significant jump in scam activity. The one that they're every day is Noel Leeming. Leave me alone. I know it's not Noel Leeming, but I'm getting an email every day saying, well done, congratulations, Leah. We are pleased to announce the winners of our monthly contest. And then they name 5 people on one of them. And then they want me to hit on something. Click here to see what types of gifts are available. Now, I haven't gone into Noel Leeming for years. Yes, I might be on their database because I have bought stuff in the past, but I know because you know why too? The email itself looks hanky. It looks like it was probably drawn and cut and paste by me. And I have no idea what I'm doing online. So that was a giveaway. But look, it's a serious thing. Hundreds of millions of dollars every year are being extradited, taken from our accounts. And in fact, in December last year, the Cyber Defence Centre team for One New Zealand, which was former Vodafone, said in December alone they blocked 1.31 million scam attempts, blocked in 1 month. Okay, so what do we do? What are the big ones at the moment? And how can you really tell what's authentic and what's not? Paul Spain is from Gorilla Technology and he's on the show. G'day, Paul.
Hey, Leah. How are you?
Good, long time no chat. Good to talk to you.
Likewise.
So, you know, the thing is, Paul, the scamming seem to be every month they keep saying they're on the rise, they're on the rise, they're on the rise. But I have noticed for me, phone calls that numbers I don't know, emails in my email box. So what are we talking? What are you seeing?
Well, what we're seeing is this is a growing. It's basically an industry. This is a growing industry. There's more and more money to be made by scammers, and so they're going to keep coming up with whatever innovative ideas they can. Some of the examples like that you mentioned are pretty weak and pretty poor. These emails and communications come in that might not use very good language. The email might look pretty rough, but that is likely to keep changing going forward and to get better and better as they draw more on AI and automation. All the same tools that any business uses. These evil businesses are using the same sort of techniques. I guess the big lesson to learn is that if you've got somebody reaching out to communicate with you, unfortunately in this day and age, you have to be suspicious. We have to be very, very cautious.
The ANZ, when I went onto my app and then they gave me just an email that they send out to everybody, it said that they appear to have a large amount of your personal information already, which they may have previously obtained from a phishing email, text or website. Can you explain how they get what does that mean? How do they get our details?
Well, what's happened if we look back over the last decade or so, there have been so many successful cyber attacks that scammers have access to a lot of information about us. They know your name, your birth date, your phone number, and if you put that together with maybe you use social media a little bit, then there's a fair bit of information out there that it's very easy for people to lay their hands on, and so they can really personalise a communication down to a very detailed level. I had a call in the last 2 or 3 weeks from a charity that I've supported over a period of time, and their comment was, "Oh, thanks so much for what you're supporting us for all this time. Oh, we've now got this new thing that we need a bit of help with." Now, I don't actually know whether it was a scam or not, because that could have been coming from a scammer. Or not. And as soon as I said, well, why don't you email me a few more details and I'll look into it, and I wasn't at that time offering a credit card number, they disappeared. And, as I say, it's actually really, really hard to tell, who is and who isn't a scammer. So one of the sort of golden rules that I always recommend is if you get this call, be it, your bank, charity, anyone that you're dealing with that's maybe wanting to have a little bit of a chat and wanting some personal information, something to do with payments, etc., just say, look, give me your name, maybe your extension, whatever is a legitimate way to reach them, and then you go and look up the published number for that organisation. Call their standard 0800 number. Definitely don't take a number that they give you, because they can make one up that will get straight back to them. Use that public number and call up and then ask for that individual, so that you're guaranteeing you're getting through to the right organisation. And that's really, really important that we go through those verification checks. You might remember, and this didn't get a lot of publicity, but Team New Zealand, they've always